Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
McTominay kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, a delicate chip through. He can run onto that. Oh, there's the hit! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Cafu. Still goalless. Griezmann. Cafu. Oh, crossed in early. Caught offside that time. Cáceres. That's good play. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Van Dijk tries to clear. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zakaria. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Cáceres.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a...
Shapes to shoot. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's having a shot! Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. Griezmann. Griezmann! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over.
Thuram!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Zakaria.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's ruffled a few feathers. but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, they could break here.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Zakaria. That's an excellent interception.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Gets his pass away. Adams. Shifted upfield. Thuram. And it's Vieira. Spread neatly. Vieira.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Driving on and making good progress. Griezmann. Pullet. And that is expertly dealt with. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing rooms. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was very necessary. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's well spotted. Szoboszlai is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pullet. And now the breakaway. Mbappe. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, important interception. And he's there to belt it away. That's headed upfield. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Cáceres. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been drilled in. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well read, nice interception.
The attendance for this match was
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
71,649.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Mbappe. Defending was strong and firm. And he thumps it clear. Griezmann.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Adams.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Pete.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. Platini. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, well played, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Griezmann. Number 4, Mbappe. Number
Thuram.
19.
Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is
Number
just not
3,
quite right.
Martin Cassidy.
Adams.
Coming on the
Whatever
field,
happens, that's the kind of
number
movement
17,
which raises hope.
Palmer. Number 9, Darwin
And here's
Núñez.
Hullet.
Number 5, Conte.
Cruyff.
Number 23.
Now it's Thuram.
Neymar. Substitution.
Alexander-Arnold. Early ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Thuram. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's had a shot! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Palmer. And here's Núñez. That's going to go a long way. And they're back on the ball again. Palmer. Cafu.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And here's Núñez. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Thuram. And there's his chance to lead the counter. There's a probing ball.
Indicated.
And he was quick to react. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. And there goes the final whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. Zakaria. Thinks one through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Thuram. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Zakaria. And it's Caceres. Seedorf kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is good alertness. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Well, that's well spotted. And here's Thuram. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Cafu. Caceres. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm spots it and intercepts. Szoboszlai. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Van Dijk tries to clear. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Szoboszlai, and it's Hullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Caceres. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's clever. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cafu. But a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Caceres. He's under a lot of pressure there. Maldini deals with that comfortably.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has been slung wide. Oh, that's delightful. Thuram constantly looking for the ball into the box. Chance here to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Forlan. Cristiano Ronaldo. He can get that clear. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Seedorf. Van Bouten wins the duel this time.
Manchester United are...
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Vietnam really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Now it's in!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caceres.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Griezmann. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pass has gone astray. Forlan. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could be. He's got the shot away! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Vietnam grab the equaliser. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Martin Cáceres. Number 20, Griezmann. Number 4, Mbappe.
He rises! And the ball's come loose here.
23,
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
17, Palmer. Number 21,
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way.
Substitutions taking place.
Vieira, plenty to aim at here. Lahm delivers. That's a decent clearance. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Look at that, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Alexander-Arnold. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big header! Oh, taken with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vietnam go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's gone direct here. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Van Balten.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Bullet. For Szoboszlai. Palmer. Drogba. Pass is just off target.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram. Fiddles it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Neymar.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Palmer. Vietnam close now to seeing this one through to the end.
2 added minutes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. Cafu.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
Climbs up big! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Vietnam have done it with iron. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he's there to belt it away. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. It's Griezmann! And it's Cáceres. Chance for the header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, played right into his path. And he's on, decent hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bullet is offering a right smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Lahm.
Gilberto Silva can be of paramount importance, Peter.
The man they call the invisible wall.
Indeed, he was the invisible wall. Happy to do all the selfless work so others can get on with making a more stylish influence.
But he does have a unique style, doesn't he?
Yes, and it should also be stressed how disciplined he is at his job. Terrifically efficient.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Gently done. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Gilberto Silva. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there.
And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a good run down the right. That'll be a throw-in. Lahm. Vieira. Van Bouten can get it clear. And that was very necessary. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Griezmann. They're well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's intervened well there. Cáceres. Cáceres has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Mbappe. And he's taking no chances there. Forlan, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Reinders. To Lahm. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Szoboszlai. Griezmann. There he goes, motoring forward. And he's been shifted off it. Vieira. And it's Lahm. That's a shade optimistic. Gilberto Silva. Griezmann.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And he's there to clear it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Good ball over the top. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Please grab the tickets.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Vietnam were actually very good on the front foot in the first half, even if they have nothing to show for it.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Szoboszlai. Caceres. Griezmann. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Fires from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Szoboszlai. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Lahm. No, he's not getting past him there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Opts to play it back. So tries a shot! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Can he put it away? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 4.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Cafu.
Substitution in progress.
Passing nice and neat.
Oh, that was expansive.
Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Darwin. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Vietnam are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That looks a good ball through. He gets big. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And now the breakaway. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu. He's looking for the runner here. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Neymar. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Cleared without hesitation.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Soboslai. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Conte.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to get it clear.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Neymar, pull it, and the flag has stayed down. And he's dealt with that well. Nice bit of trickery.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a sweet ball, that. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Defending was strong and firm. Caceres with the clearance. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Nuno Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gilberto Silva. Now it's Neymar. Caceres. Conte. Big header! Really well taken goal. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong...
He's had a shot! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Vietnam give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well,
And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Threads one in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Szoboszlai is flagged offside. Szoboszlai fiddles it through. Oh, such a clever touch. And he'll shoot here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's Thuram.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Cafu. Cáceres. Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Griezmann. Bellingham cuts out the pass. Bellingham clears. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Vieira. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's fabulous. Thuram! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Pull it. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Cafu. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Thuram. Vieira. Szoboszlai has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and
Can he put it away? Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough!
yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Cafu. And here's Griezmann. Cafu. Zakaria. Well, that is one way to stop him. So, what can they make of this?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mbappe. Oh, great chance! McTominay is there, and he can get that clear. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. He's got full. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Szoboszlai has created 1 goal already. Hullet. That's an excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found the way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Shifted upfield.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Zakaria. And it's Cáceres.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Out of play for a goal kick. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Mbappe. That's good play. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Maldini getting this one clear. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's headed upfield. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Zakaria. And there's green grass ahead of him. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram. McTominay. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Szoboszlai. He'll try from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Szoboszlai is offering a wry smile there.
Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Griezmann, and he's made sure that's not getting through. That looks a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Hullet. And he's there to get it away. Cafu.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Cafu. And he's taking no chances there. No way through. Zakaria has given away a free kick. Now it's Tura. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Szoboszlai gets good distance on it. And it's Griezmann. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And here's Hullet, closing in on goal. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Which side's then taking this chance to turn to their benches?
Number 4, Mbappe. Number 3.
Szoboszlai looking to penetrate opposition lines. Szoboszlai.
Coming on the field.
Palmer. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 90.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Conte. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And nicely intercepted. He could be in here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
The final 5 minutes. Oh, good ball!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Deftly done. Dink through. Well, played right into his path. Oh, it's Seedorf. Cruyff.
There will be 3
It was
minutes
all
at
about
a
the
time.
quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Lahm. Nice control. And the number on the board is 3. Cruyff! And for a moment, time stood still. And that's that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Vietnam
Just a quick
are looking
request
a
today for
touch
everybody to
fragile,
please
Peter.
kindly
Confidence
remove
look
any
well
cars
down,
parked on
and
the
they have
road
to find
outside
some
the
courage
stadium.
quickly now if they're to react.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Thuram! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Thuram stood his ground strongly. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player written into footballing folklore, and it has to be said, deservedly so.
Well, it doesn't take much to see he really is a class above the rest. You only need to think back to all those memorable moments, and he undoubtedly delivers, well, almost always.
Cristiano Ronaldo threads one in. Diogo Dalot, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to gift it back. Thuram. João Cancelo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get it through? Can he latch onto this? Thuram. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Griezmann looking to play it into the box. Tries to get it clear. Conte! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
João Cancelo,
and again, they're pressing effectively.
Conte. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he cuts out the supply. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Mendes tries making a foray down the right. Pressure coming in from all directions. Real chance! Goal! Portugal! The breakthrough strike! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
He could be in here. Now it's Griezmann. And it's hoisted clear. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
That's very neat. Diogo Dalot. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's been caught napping. Colomboani. France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensive.
Could be danger here. João Cancelo has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. It's just beyond his reach. Ribéry. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's a goal kick. lofted through here, and that could set him on his way. And that could well leave a mark. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram, can he finish? That's another chance. He scores! They have come roaring back.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's tidy. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Good read, needed to be. Petit. Thuram. Conte. And it's Griezmann. And it's Conte. João Cancelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, perfectly measured that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Portugal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Shapes to shoot! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
France take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Petit. Out of play for a goal kick. That's a nicely weighted pass. No luck with that dink over the top. He's picked his way through. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry. It's a mighty effort! Inacio is there to clear.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a
header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Floated through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He's a sharp little ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
This is promising.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Koundé gets it clear. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
France needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's had a hit. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Substituição para Portugal.
And we have our very first corner.
Número 13. Número 20.
Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Koundé certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Griezmann. And there's green grass ahead of him. Hits one!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Pedro Neto. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the shot! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Colin. He can run onto that. He could be in here. Camavinga showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 5. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com
Rafael Leao.
Número 2.
Gets his pass away.
Substituição.
There's the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Ronaldo chasing after it. Pedro Neto. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Coman. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe. Now it's Coman. He's found a way through. Bayer claims it.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Can he get onto this? Pedro Neto. It's a good-looking cross. He's got away. So much time and space here. Barcola trying to keep this in. And that will be it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting...
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Pedro Neto. That's an excellent interception. Zico, in the eyes of many, still to this day, the number 10.
Well, Spain 82 was probably the tournament where he really introduced himself to the European scene. His opening goal against Argentina being one of the real highlights, Peter.
Yeah, and he created the third goal in that game as well.
He did, and probably one of the most memorable passes ever played in international football, both in style and significance.
He's got away. Cleared without complication. And it's Belletti. Climbs up big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. They get a throw in. Pinches it off him. Bruno Fernandes. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Galeno. Swung over into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And here's Zico. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Galeno, he's picked his way through.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Galeno clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team...
Cristiano Ronaldo! That's got him rattled. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedro Neto. Early ball out from the back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's the header. Roberto Carlos clears. Vinicius Junior.
Brazil really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Galeno. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Nice interception, well timed. Zico. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spread neatly. Vinicius Junior back and defending. Vinicius Junior absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nicely aimed pass.
That's good defensive concentration.
And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Vinicius Junior. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. And the second half is off to a flyer.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Some resolute defending there.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And that has been cleared. Zico, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Rafael Leao proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oscar. Galeno. And it's Oscar. And that's aimed into the middle. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been knocked clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well read, nice interception. Galeno. Portugal are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Tries to get it clear.
Brazil really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Shifted upfield. Caught offside that time.
Substituição para Portugal.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
And it's Belletti. Ruben Dias is there, and he can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And here's Rafael Leao. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! The moment we all craved above all other. His goal, his moment. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That's good play. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's Oscar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Oscar is offering a wry smile there.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. And he'll shoot here. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Zico really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to belt it away. And that's it. Portugal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. And as you can see, we've already started here. Play towards the front line. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that's a little loose. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Cleared without hesitation. Chance here to counter. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rice calmly anticipates. Keeper's ball. Kane is flagged offside. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. He's found a way through. Heads it! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes. Kane. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. England applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Nuno Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he latch on to this? Terrific header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Foden. Now the finish! Has another go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Half an hour played now. Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Vitinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nuno Mendes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, played right into his path. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Portugal have a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That looks a good ball through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has been cut short. Shifted it to the flank. Semedo hurtling down that right flank. Nelson Semedo. Foden. He is through here. Nice control. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the keeper beats it away. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Portugal lead by 1-0 at home. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Foden. And it's played forward. Rafael Leao might just make this. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Saka. Bellingham. And he's in on the chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that has fair fizzed. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Scholes. Portugal are still that goal to the good. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Adams.
The attendance for this
Sergio,
match
what are you
was
thinking?
98,004.
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition.
Kane! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Played out to the right. Scholes. Kane.
England are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bruno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Scholes has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Big chance! Oh, well played. Played out to the left flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foden.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Aimed beyond the defence. Christian. Header! Lewis Skelly. Bellingham. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Mendes cuts it out. Foden! Oh, good-looking ball. Scholes. Saka. And he gets rid in a hurry. Decent hit! That's going to go a long way. Lewis Skelly. Foden in acres of space out wide.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Oh, no joy this time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bellingham. 2 minutes to be added on. And that's it. Perfect result,
And if you do have a
perfect
chance
outcome.
today, please
A
take some
test
time out to
passed
give your
with
support
flying
to our
colours.
Stadium.